Alright, the UFC racial war has started, Conor McGregor has pulled out and Michael Chandler has gone insane, Sean Strickland is going off on America and how everyone became soft, and Dana White absolutely buries Francis Ngannou and glazes the fuck out of Jon Jones. As we all know, Dricus is gonna defend his belt against Israel Adesanya 2 months from now as of the making of this video. And man, we already saw the racial war begin with Izzy getting in the octagon and just spamming the N-word.
Hey, fine, relax. This is my African brother right here. Let's go, nigga. What's up, bitch? Let's go, nigga. Yeah, nigga. What's up, nigga?
Get this shit up.
The fuck you gonna do, nigga? Yeah, my African brother. Yeah, my African brother.
And it feels like the MMA community is pretty split on this one, both in terms of picks, who's gonna win, and in terms of who they're rooting for or who they think is the real African. Like, just get ready for like fight week and having all the racial discussions, man. I'm really not looking forward to hear the whole MMA community give their take on the continent of Africa and a fighter's heritage. Yeah, but yeah, Izzy immediately started it off, going on the offensive here with some DMs that he had, and then he posted that in his story. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And oh man, this is gonna be such a stupid fight week again, but it's gonna be fun for sure.
Your word is your bond. And if your word is no good, then eventually you are no good. Still going to UFC 303. Much to the surprise of the UFC and everyone behind the scenes. It's UFC X, it's the UFC fan experience. It's UFC 303, Alex Pereira versus Yuri Prochazka, and just 6 days ago, it was McGregor versus Chandler. It's my card. It was my card whenever I signed the bout agreement, signed my name to a piece of paper that said I would be at UFC 303. I made a promise, I made a commitment, and that commitment still stands.
Okay, we now know 100% with absolute certainty Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler is not taking place. We already knew, but it seems like Michael Chandler didn't knew, or he was trying to gaslight reality or trying to manifest the fight still happening. But even he has acknowledged that it's off now, and he's recorded a recent rant, and man, Michael Chandler, he's like, please somebody watch out for this guy. If you know him personally, ask him how he's doing, maybe invite him on a beer or something. This man is not doing well, he's going insane, and Conor McGregor is just out in Dublin partying, just doing Conor McGregor things. And man, just look at this picture, man. I can't tell who looks worse, the Conor McGregor who's done all the partying and bad habits and coke and whiskey, or Michael Chandler who's wasted 2 years of his career. Man, I kind of feel sorry for Chandler. I actually like the guy, but it's not smart relying on Conor McGregor, especially not in this day and age. I know back then Conor wouldn't have pulled out, but this is a different Conor, different time, and this is just a shit show. He's gonna show up anyways at UFC 303, at least that's what he said. Maybe Conor will also show up and we'll get a brawl between them. But yeah, Michael Chandler is going through it. He is down bad, everyone, and just make sure to slide in his DMs, ask him how he's doing, send him inspirational quotes, and yeah, on to the next one.
Do you believe Jon Jones was afraid of Francis?
Not only is Jon Jones not afraid of Francis, Jon Jones is the baddest fighter to ever live in any combat sport. If you look at Jon Jones is undefeated in the UFC. He's got one loss on his record. He lost to Steve Mazzagatti. Do you know who that is?
I don't.
He's the worst referee to ever fucking ref any fight, never lost, and he went through murderer's row.
Yeah.
Then he goes out for 3 years, comes back, and beats Cyril Gane. Like that. Easily. In my opinion, he does the same thing to Francis.
What?
100%. Does the same thing to Francis. Francis didn't want to fight Jon Jones. There's nothing for him to prove now. He already moved up to heavyweight and walked through
Cyril Gane. I mean,
Francis Ngannou barely made it through Cyril Gane.
Yeah.
If Cyril Gane doesn't go for that submission,
right,
Cyril Gane wins that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got Dana White just absolutely glazing the fuck out of Jon Jones. Him and Francis didn't fight the same version of Cyril Gane, but that doesn't matter. I'm not here to debate about Jon Jones or Francis Ngannou. It's got no use. Francis is gone, and Jones is only, and I mean only, gonna fight a 45-year-old firefighter who's basically retired. A heavyweight just casually becoming the worst division in the UFC. And over the next few weeks or even months, you're gonna see Dana White glaze the fuck out of Jon Jones. I think the fight Jones versus Miocic is coming soon. That would explain all the glazing that Dana White has suddenly started to sell pay-per-views and say our definitive undisputed GOAT. And man, Dana White, he's blowing bubbles around it, and he's like putting sprinkles on top of it. So yeah, Dana White is just Dana Whiting right now, and we have to deal with it. Yeah, welcome to the UFC. Now here we got Sean Strickland just going off on America, how it became soft, and stating that this is the reason he is getting off of X, and he doesn't seem to be a fan of modern America right now.
The thing about fighting, dude, these days, there's a lot of pussies, especially Americans. Americans are the biggest pussies.
How so?
Like, I mean, how many current American champs are there? Like, you know, you look at this badass Brazilian just knocked me out. Like, bro, it's like Americans are soft as dude. Too much Starbucks. Life is too good for you, mother.
Too comfortable.
I'm almost hoping Russia nukes us just so our nuts get a little bigger, dude. You guys are too soft. Beta males, they man buns and shit. There's probably a couple man buns behind me. One man bun.
No, well,
two, I mean, but they
hair.
all could have man buns. I'm the last white trap. I'm the 90s, bro. Patrick Swayze. Ride motorcycles, dude. Hot women.
Okay guys, I was gonna end the video here, but we can't finish the video with Sean Strickland because Sean Strickland cannot finish his fights. So we're gonna end this video with some sick Brazilian leg kicks. Probably comes from them being an absolute football nation. By the way, the Euros are on right now for all the European fans. Who you got?
I don't know what you heard about me. Put up this chain, get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see.
And we also got Yuri training with Shaolin monks in preparation for Alex. So yeah. Oh, and I almost forgot, I found a clip of Islam doing the leg sweep that he also used on Poirier to win that fight. Yeah, very interesting footage to see. Overall, a pretty fun week for MMA it looks like. And I just can't wait for June 29th when Yuri finally faces Pereira. Have a good day, everyone.